From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in his shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 8. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Marte is over. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 18.
Striding into the box, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 3-0. Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Now in the box,
Leading
Ketel
off for the
Marte. He'll lead
Diamondbacks,
things off here in the bottom
the
half
center
of the
fielder,
first.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 3. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Anderson playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hey. 1-2 now. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail it here 3-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fouled off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lorenzo Cain will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag.
Hey, he beat it up.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-0.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. At the plate, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting eighth, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Milwaukee leads it 3-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Kelly waits on it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch
18.
up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, number 18, as he'll take a look at ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's popped up. Here comes Peralta, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single.
Up
you know,
next
the
for
batter
Milwaukee.
wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that,
Mike
but a knock is a knock.
Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1 to count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Carson Kelly, and
Leading
they'll
up
need him
for
to
the
get something
Diamondbacks,
going here.
The catcher, Carnage. Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The third baseman, number 5.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now batting, Eduardo Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A 1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Souza leads off second with nobody out. fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Riding in once again, Christian Walker. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's 1-1. Line toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Brand.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Ready with the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chase
Stepping up to the plate, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and two for Christian Yelich.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
Digging in to
Diamondbacks,
try it again,
the
Wilmer
second
Flores.
baseman,
He'll start
Wilmer
things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Shot to third and handled for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Zero.
2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Down and full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel.
Digging in, Ketel Marte, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. Ahmed at second. Kelly at first. 2 out in the inning. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
He's been really effective in this one so far, but it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much, kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The set and the 2-1 hit well on the ground to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
8, Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff. Fastballs.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, he's digging for second.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves
18.
one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, number 18. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two out here and a runner at second. Inside and low, 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 7.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. Braun over at second. Grandal on at first with 2 down. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Full count.
Orlando Arcia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. And another foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple halfway home, tied at 3. Settling in now, Steven Souza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is underneath this one. One down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Adrian Hauser enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
37, Adrian Hauser.
Christian Walker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Into the pool area, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 5-3.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Peralta, base runner at 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be. Can put one over the fence, no problem. So that wasn't very smart baseball.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Nick Ahmed would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Thames over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 5-3 Arizona. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up. Walker in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
In the air to right center. Moving under it, Marte. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Spangenberg.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. To short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Brewers 4. Matt Albert enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Matt Albert.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Albers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Ahmed aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Marte.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 5-4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 37.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's a base hit into left field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, number 18, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman,
T.J. McFarland
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Mike Moustakas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The first baseman, number 7.
Bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Eric Thames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman.
1-1.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Thames behind 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
1-2. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. And we are all tied 5-5. So digging in now, Steven Souza, previously against Matt Albers. He's 1 for 2.
Steven Souza Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Walker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Souza on second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun on the run. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. D-backs out in front, 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Arizona, now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 50. Now playing left field and batting 8th, number 1.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1-2, count.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. But foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. In his career, Braun is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah. When he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. One and two. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. He's set. The payoff pitch. Count remains full. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Andrew Chafin enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Andrew Chafin.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Braun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 7-6. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hernan Perez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 14.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Here's Gerard Dyson. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter.
For me, check
The
swings
catcher.
are right there next to
Carson.
bang bang place at first
Kelly.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Striding in to start the ninth, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ready with the 1-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Moustakas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
In now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Lays off 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First and second now, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Matt Andrees enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Lorenzo Cain will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Perez at second, Shaw at first, 2 out in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Diamondbacks 6. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza.
Striding in, Steven Souza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Brewers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Albers gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.